I don't know. That was an archaeologist. We'll see. Where did we just grow to? Not very useful. Alright. I do have open borders with this guy, right? Yeah, for now. So just fucking thinking about, I just lost my train of thought. Man. I gotta get these cities flipped around faster, and they're just so fucking useless right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at that too, Shonal. That was the other side of the coin, right? Is if do I finish honor or do I go rationalism right now? Rationalism gives me a better chance of catching up to him. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fight him. I'm going to be fighting errors behind him. It might be nice to have honor troops, right? Alright. Borders ended, so my guys start taking attrition damage. Yeah, right. So stupid. I need one more missionary. Okay. Did I win? I did win host. It's good. Stabulary. Can't build anything that helps here. Guess I'll start in a zoo. I don't know if I'm going to let it finish. Maybe I should just be working science. Air is still building naval units. He may be trying to attack me with the naval units. I don't know what the fuck it would do for him, but might be trying. Alright, so this has university in here. This needs to get me an aqueduct, a university at some point. I'm gonna have to build courthouses in there soonish. Yeah, I got a couple more turns of ally status there. But things like this are totally useless. Can't believe I don't have labs up yet. I don't have a second spy because I'm not in industrial. Not labs, public schools. Yeah. There we go. Problem solved, Joker. Problem solved, channel. Yeah, I guess at the moment he's actually unable to generate enough tourism to stop Russia, but I feel like that is a temporary measure. Yeah, like that's closing. This gap is closing there. We're gonna lose. Oh man, I literally have no idea what I'm gonna do to stop this. There's 4 other players in the game. I'm the only one who's been at war this game. Why am I in charge of stopping this? I don't have the positioning to do that right now. Like that amount of culture should like never be a threat either. That amount of tourism, but it is. Oh man. Why am I building trading posts? Because these will be scientist slots once I get a university in here, all those will generate science, and I'm really shy on science, and I need science very badly. Cannon out. Not arties yet. Tower, more tourism. Okay, public school is next turn, thankfully, finally. Shouldn't have used that. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that the writer would have made any difference. 26. Now 1100 culture behind his tourism. How much is he working? His 0 modifiers. I should be making more culture relative to this. Just the great people. I'm gonna lose to futurism because I got attacked early? Are you kidding me? It's like impossible to lose to futurism. The only way you can lose to futurism is if every single player in the game is playing super poorly or has been at war. And I'm the only one who's been at war. Oh my god, it's maybe like my first loss to futurism ever. Okay, new spy. These cities aren't even like big, they're not even good particularly. Alright. Work this for now. Alright, university coming out there. Public school here. Public school here. Public school here. 5-turn public schools aren't particularly good. Right, are these borders going to expand one day? Supposedly 2 turns, but I'm not sure I buy that. Let's go there. You can buy the tile. Are Iroquois really attacking Greece? If he's attacking him, we're just going to lose the tourism. We should just concede now if no one wants to do anything. Alright, factories out maybe 5 turns right when we finish public school. Still, his texts are so slow. How do I get culture going? I get national. You get national cultural buildings up. But I can't do that until these cities have a base amount of science. These two are going to war with frigates right now. Oh man. Alright. Well, GG, I guess? I do with the scientist, anything? I mean, there's no policy that particularly helps me. But the scientist isn't worth shit yet. He's only worth 1400. What's my modifier on science? 83%. It's gonna go. No, public school doesn't multiply it. So, alright, what is this actually worth? It's 8 times 1.83. So it's 14.64. And what's the value over this? 1430. Okay. 97 turns before bulbs are accounted for. There's no way this goes for 97 turns. No way it goes 50 turns. This is almost certainly better to plant, or to bulb than to plant. I'm gonna plant it anyways because maybe if I get late enough, maybe getting scientists are the thing, and then I get the multiplier out of it. But it feels wrong to be planting this late. You know, our hard culture is better than his hard tourism, but we're still fighting. I mean, although I'm the only one with that true apparently, but I'm still fighting this is the futurism stuff. So that's, I mean, we can get our culture even higher. We're not golden aging, and we're not have no cultural allies, and we're not getting shit out of this. Maybe I could buy a cultural ally too. That would help. War Greece right afterwards, or not Greece, whatever it is. Buenos Aires actually taking damage? No. It's 59. I need 500 gold for that. Alright, as soon as we get a little bit of science, start heading for those culture bonuses. Let's keep spreading our religion if we can. It's hoarding scientists. No point in hoarding scientists in the mod. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Possibly get porcelain. Attempt it. Okay. still lowest in tech. It's really disturbing. He said public school is up for a long period of time too, so we have to get these going. Cities are getting bigger. Not big, still pretty fucking
Tribute
useless.
received.
Bird Lives donates $5 and says, enjoying some Filthy After Dark, except it doesn't sound quite right. Oh, I think it sounds just fine, Bird Lives, so thanks for the donation, man, and cheers to that. We're about to lose to Futurism, which is impossible. You heard it here. We're testing out what it would take to lose to Futurism. Apparently it takes 30 turns of someone all-inning you for fucking combos, and then no one else doing anything for the entire game. And that apparently is the setup that you need. So if you're wondering to yourself, wow, how do I lose the compost? I got you covered. I've got you covered. Alright, because right now seems to be about all we're doing. Strip that road, ideology adopted, what was it? Order. It's gonna get crushed on happiness now. When someone's influential with you, it's really hard to do anything except take their ideology. We have fresh water tiles available over there. We should improve them. Okay. What's the true science return of that? It's just a 1.83 modifier, so it's just like 18, basically. It's not all that much. I kind of want to work this tile as well. Probably Golden Age. I don't think their time is quite right. And again, it might be exactly right. Alright. I'd like to have waited until I had anything going for me. Because he's slowly catching up on Russia. A lot of Russia's... Well, let me go look at his policies. Liberty, honor. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Joker. I don't think there's all that much interest in another 1v1 tournament right now for whatever reason. Maybe just because of how recently the last one was. Maybe it wasn't a thrilling format. I don't know. Alright, cities need to hurry up. Get shit going. You know what? I should probably just engineer this. Or no, I could engineer the actual factory. No, you get the tourism is what causes the unhappiness. And when he has you totally influenced, like he has me totally influenced, it would be a shit ton. I mean, look, let's go see how much Iroquois caused himself, right? Iroquois is totally dominated. There's 100% over there. And if you look, he's getting minus 16 happiness right now from that. Alright, public school done. What is it? Next turn we have that. Let's go to turn into a shrine. We'll farm there. Go there, build a farm there. Hang out, hang out. Strip this road already. Go that way. Guess we're looking to see where we're likely to have coal next turn. Alright, the last turn of our golden age, we want to pop this rider. Hopefully we'll have ideology around then. Okay, university coming out. He's up to 76 hard tourism. Once that hits hotels, it's going to be almost impossible to come back from that with our lands and our culture right now. We don't have good culture at all. I mean, we're doing okay at the moment because we're golden aging and everything. We're working on Musicians Guild and shit like that, but we don't have a lot of good like passive culture in our empire right now. I need to get a cultural ally. I need to get Buenos Aires. And I need that right there. 2 more turns. Okay. No, cooler queue. It's not based on the number of policies. It's based on their influence on you. Alright. Writers base their output on when you ball them, just like old scientists. Yes. Yep, that's correct. I'm gonna start getting happiness. I'm screwed in a moment here. Seems to be basically amphitheater courthouse. Used to be an opera house after that courthouse because I need the happiness from a amphitheater there, or a courthouse there. It's a 12 pop city now. It's totally reasonable. There's a lot of good tiles. Almost every single tile on here is a decent tile. I think it's probably got comparable production now as well. Not yet. Yeah, 45 compared to 46. There's only 1 production behind Adwa. And it's 6 population less. In part because I'm working Musicians Guild in here, but in part because it has a lot of good production tiles. No Mexo is not doing so good though. It's not a bad early game capital with the horses, and although his horses are on 3 of his freshwater tiles, I guess 2 of his freshwater tiles. It doesn't have a ton of production. It's settled in low flat land. He didn't settle coastal. I wonder where he spawned exactly. The iron's up there. Probably he may have even spawned directly in place. I don't know if I would have settled here or not. I'm pretty sure you can come back once someone has influence on you. If that is true that you can't, I didn't know that, but I think you can. Find out. We'll probably find out. I think I'll get my culture back up over this tourism at some point. At least I think so. Iron from Havoc ended. We should get that luck straight up again if we can. Oh, I don't have a duplicate. Never mind. Spy died. That sucks. Alright. Coal online. Good. Only 3 coal, but that's okay. We only need 3 coal right now. Factory there. He's grown. Public school. He's grown. Public school. I wish my spy hadn't died. Just a bunch of engineers. Okay, good. Research, what do I need? I need more science. I guess electricity is fine for production. Farm these up. Heal. Okay. All looks pretty good. Next turn we'll purchase an engineer in the capital. Alright. Alright. Oh, it's next turn. Okay. Alright, 511 is really bad. Let's go up to like 1500 pretty easily. Alright, East House has got a lot better. Alright, a little more science out of that city. Need to start closing this. Well, we just overtook Russia in tech, for what that's worth. Our happiness is about to get crushed. I guess I'm going commerce. I don't think I can survive it happiness-wise otherwise. Not commerce, autocracy, I mean. Second for one observatory worth it? Probably not right now. It's pretty cheap tech. You know, it actually might be. Getting a extra trade route out of that too. I think you might be right, Channel. Good call. Oh, and I'm probably about to lose ally status here on I-69. It's not long. I gotta get these courthouses up in these cities, but I really need to get Hermitage out, which requires I get opera houses in both these cities. Like, flipping a city as tradition and then being forced to get an opera house out of it is fucking atrocious. That's so bad. It's so slow to do this. Opera houses actually take quite a lot of hammers. Be working an engineer slot here. Wonder how long I've not been doing that for. Could have had an engineer right now. Yeah. Zurich wants a road. Ooh, I can do that. That's good. Okay. Alright, Zurich Road is very good for me right now. I need the happiness. Got a bunch of workers waiting around doing nothing. Alright, I want a opera house here. Go to courthouse, opera house there. I think it will still finish it before this city. It's a little bit more culture per turn. Finish that up. Alright, keep going with farms. Should have gone into the water. Oops. Okay. Alright. Get this down to 3 turns anyway. Or to work a little bit more production temporarily. How much more would I need per turn? I really don't think I can. I guess it's not a huge rush for it anyways. It's not like I'm gonna suddenly swoop in and grab ideology before someone else. Like, I get last pick anyways. Alright, I want an engineer here. Okay. Tech is getting crushed right now. Alright, it's a cultural city-state. Friends with the other one too. We don't actually seem to be making any progress. He's up to 82 culture per turn. Or we're just waiting then. I mean, if this is 500 shy, it's like the next great person loses the game. I don't have the tech to touch that. So we're just waiting to lose. I think. I don't understand. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Two more turns, we'll pop our writer. Get a bunch of happiness back here momentarily. Do I have any duplicate luxes I can trade with anybody? Yeah, I do. Zulu have a new musician? That's really bad. I can't believe it. That's going to be every other player just sat back and watched Zulu Futurism then. That makes no sense whatsoever. I do not understand. Does not compute whatsoever. Alright, we're going to lose to Futurism. It's going to be hilarious. Alright. None of these policies do anything for us. There's nothing that amplifies our cultural output pretty much at all. Russia's winning the war. I wonder if he can do it in time. Looks pretty bad though. Greece is hopeless in terms of culture. There's no way. We're like 1900 now ahead of that. Alright, we got an observatory in here afterwards. I need a caravan when I can get one, probably out of the capital in a moment. How long on this coal? 2 more turns. Alright, we'll go caravan. Okay. Burning a few writers might be enough. I only have 1 writer. It's only worth 500, and it takes 1900 culture to get back above the tourism loss zone. We're doing everything within our power to get culture. But we had a war. We had a long early game war. The earlier the war, the further it sets you back. And we won that war, but we had to build a lot of units for a lot of period of time. For a long period of time. I think this game ends in 2 turns, actually. Really depends. I need to ask Russia how much culture per turn he's making. I mean, he's also honor, so every kill he gets gives him culture. He just needs to, like, kill those cavalry. Like, he has to do it. Like, Raiders not for a while. Attack into this side. I can go attack his city with crossbows. It's not going to do anything. I have 4 crossbows and I can't even take the city down. Wine for incense ended. Surely, there we go. Brandenburg to Greece, cool. Alright, let's finish this up. Wine for Wales. Declared war on Cahotia. That's Russia's ally that gives Russia happiness. That's really bad for poor old Russia. Alright, this is the maximum yield. 632. I need it to wait a turn until I get to my ideology next turn. gift Russia the Great Writer. You can't gift without being adjacent to them. I'd have to find a way to get it to him. I guess these are his borders here. That's an interesting idea. Is it time to do it? Oh no, he's influential. He wins next turn. GG. Alright, we lose. We lose to Futurism, which is unheard of to lose to Futurism. All right. I don't know if you'll be thanking me in a couple weeks, channel. Being a mod's a lot of work, and I didn't give it because it was asked. I gave it because you're helpful in channel, and you were here in channel when we needed a mod, and you're giving away the information that I want my mods to do, which is to encourage the game to talk about the information, otherwise make it a good thing. So, anyways, guys, GG. Second game of the day, second loss of the day, which is well, I guess the first one was I guess a technical scrap, not a loss, but it felt like a loss. This one definitely felt like a loss. We just weren't given enough time to flip these cities around, and we lose to a tourism or an early tourism strat with no one else in the game doing a fucking thing, which is a little bit frustrating, that last part. But overall, it was a fairly fun game. We got a crossbow war. We get to play Ethiopia. I would have liked to have had the crossbow war on our terms instead of on his terms, but we got comp rushed, right? We got all-in combo rushed by our neighbor. And we dealt with that fairly well, but it still cost us a lot. And it cost us a lot that it slowed us down enough we couldn't do anything. No, I'm definitely done for tonight. Catch Override. I may play some Invisible Ink at another time, but not tonight. I've been streaming a lot today. Tomorrow, being Monday, is XCOM Day. We're almost done our XCOM campaign if you want to tune in. We just captured an Ethereal, and we're researching the tech to build the Gollop Chamber or whatever the fuck it's called. And then we're going to go assault the XCOM and boss base when we can. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Cheers for the support. And let me go see if Arvius is on. If he's on, I'll probably throw him a host, or Yoris, or Baba, or anyone else playing Civ right now. And barring that, someone else. So they are not. Literally, they are not. All right. Well, I'm going to go host another Hearthstone player then. I don't know if you guys know ADWCTA, but I occasionally watch his stream. So I'm going to host that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So.